guys, Iris here, the founder of The Quick Flick. I'm here with my little pup Chino. He's literally 8 weeks old, and I thought I would film this video because I literally get this question, no joke, every single day. People asking me if The Quick Flick works on hooded eyes. The answer is yes. I have hooded eyes myself, and I understand, I feel your pain. Winged eyeliner is not the easiest thing to do when you have hooded eyes, so I thought I would do a really quick tutorial of how to apply it, which is pretty much relevant to anyone with hooded eyes, monolid eyes, or if you have a really bad creased eyes. So keep watching. So today I'm going to be using the grand size, which is the larger size. It's 12 millimeters in length. This is actually my favorite size. I do really like a large wing, and I do have quite large eyes. I actually do recommend for someone who has hooded eyes to go with one of our larger sizes. So normally recommend either the modest 10 mil or the grand 12 mil. I just find that the petite sometimes can be really small if you do have quite a large sort of crease over your eye, and it sort of does get lost in there a little bit. So there's two ways that you can actually apply the Quick Flick. You can either sort of line your upper lash line first and then go in with the stamp and sort of join it up, or you can stamp first and then sort of follow through and draw it in. There really isn't a rule for how to do it. I find that if it's your first go, it might be easier to actually draw the line first, because then you kind of have a better idea of where to stamp the wing. But if you become a little bit more comfortable, you might sort of know where to stamp the wing first, and then you can sort of join it through. But what I thought I would do today was actually sort of to show you both ways, so on each eye, and then you can kind of have a play around when you get your Quick Flick and sort of see what works best for you. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, you do actually get two sides in each set. So you have a left and you have a right side. As you can see on each side, you do get a curved wing shape. This shape is really great because it does work on all eye shapes. It's not kind of like your regular straight point. It does actually have a really nice curve, which sort of follows the natural shape of the eye. So the way I actually like to apply the Quick Flick is actually looking directly into a mirror and keeping my eyes open so I can kind of see where I'm placing the stamp. I find if you do it with your eyes closed, it's a little bit more difficult to gauge where to actually place the wing. And a lot of the times when you actually open your eye, the shape sort of slightly changes because of how your eye opens. So what I'm going to do is, on this one, I'm going to actually stamp it first, and then we're going to fill it in with the felt tip on the other side. The trick with a hooded eye is you do have this kind of crease fold along the very edge, which is what makes drawing a wing quite difficult, because a lot of the times you're trying to sort of draw over this crease, and then when you open your eyes, the wing changes, and then, you know, 9 times out of 10 you pretty much end up giving up. So this is super easy. Honestly, it's a game changer, and it will get you out the door literally in like 30 seconds. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with it, and we're going to place the very edge of the stamp, so the very bottom of this, we're going to line that up with the very bottom of our lash line just here. And we're not going to stamp it over the crease, which is what would happen if I was to close my eyes. We're going to stamp it literally with my eyes open, looking directly forward and lining it up with the bottom of the lash line. So I'm just going to go in now and do that for you guys. Like so. Literally perfect shape straight away. It doesn't change when I open and close my eyes. And yeah, it looks great. So super easy now. You're just going to grab the felt tip, and we're just going to join and connect it up. Now you can make this as, you know, thick and as thin as you really want. I do really like quite a dramatic wing, so I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. But say if you were wearing this for, you know, a daytime look, or if you're wearing it to work, you might not want to go as thick and as bold. Alright, and we are pretty much done, and that literally took me like 20 seconds. Like, this is not a joke. It is so simple. And yeah, we've got a perfect wing. All right, so we're gonna do it on the other side now. This time I'm actually going to line my lash line first, and then I'm gonna go in and stamp it with the wing. Now I find this is a little bit easier if you haven't gotten used to using your quick flick yet, or if you're a little bit unsure of where to actually place it. So what I like to do is to actually line my upper lash line and sort of square it off at the edge. So I will go in and do it now so you guys know what I mean. Alright, so now when we get to the very edge of our eye, instead of leaving it kind of like pointy like that, we're just going to sort of square it off at the very edge, like so. Right, now the reason that we do this, I find that it's really simple to line up the edge of the wing to that edge of the square that you kind of drawn, if that makes sense. So if you look closely at your stamp, you kind of have that sort of like squared off edge at the end, if that makes sense. So literally like the square you've just drawn on the very edge of your eye, you're just going to want to line that up so you kind of get the perfect and the same angle on both eyes each time. So let's go. Alright, so we're going to go in, line it up with our eyes again open looking forward, and I can kind of see that edge that I've just drawn. And stamp. Now you might still have a little bit of a gap that you need to fill in. That's okay, don't stress out. But it's literally as simple as colouring in. It's actually easier. If kids can do it, you can do your winged eyeliner. And yeah, we are literally done. So, like, looks pretty good to me considering I literally did that in like 2 minutes. Okay, so this is the finished look, guys. It literally took me, you know, like 2 minutes to do this. It probably would have taken me like a minute or 30 seconds to do this if I wasn't blabbing on. But yes, the quick flick does work on hooded eyes. You know, the proof is in the pudding. So if you struggle with winged eyeliner and you have a hooded eye, then I will put the link below where you can purchase yours. Like I said, I do recommend the 10mm or the 12mm, but it's honestly up to you. If you have any questions about what size to pick, you can DM us on Instagram, on Facebook, or email us, and we would be happy to help you out. So thanks so much for watching, guys. My name's Iris. I'm the founder of The Quick Flick, and I will see you on my next video.